Hello, this is Andrew Miller with the second episode of the Miller Digest. Today's topic is on house hacking and what it has allowed me to do. Today I'm going to show you some images of my apartment and the building where I was able to house hack. Then I'm going to transition into some general numbers on how I was paid to live at this apartment building for 3 years of my life. I'm going to conclude this video with some future topics that we will discuss, and let's get into that now. Here's the bedroom. The walk-in closet. Here's the bathroom. You can see myself in the mirror. The kitchen. The living room. A walk-in closet. My storage room in the basement of the building. The laundry room area. And here is an outside image of the building. Here is a side image of the building, as well as the building that I was able to acquire later with some house hacking tips that I'm going to share with you now. Some terms to know before we get started. Obviously, a mortgage is just a loan on the property. FHA, Federal Housing Administration, and PMI, Private Mortgage Insurance. FHA loans all require PMI on the loans. So what that boils down to is essentially your cash flow is going to be slightly lower every single month due to the PMI that is attached to an FHA loan. Let's get into some numbers now. Here's July 2017 when I purchased the 4-unit apartment building for $125,000. I got an FHA style loan on it, which means I came to the table with just under $4,000 at closing. That's significant because $4,000 is not a whole lot of money to save up. So my goal with sharing these numbers with you today are to show you that this is possible, that this is very doable. People can do this so easily. You can see that the monthly operating costs were just over $1,000, and the FHA amount includes principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. They go into an escrow account. That's why it may be a little bit higher than normal. However, the rents were $500 a month in the other units. So for the 3 other units in the building, I was gaining $1,500, and the operating costs were $1,100. Well, that allowed me to live there for free, and on some months, most of the months I would add, I was paid to live there. Every now and then we had an expense with the local plumber that had to come over, or just a minor repair that needed to be made there. But for the majority of the 3 years that I lived in this apartment building, I was able to live for free and be paid to live there. That allowed me to bank every paycheck, and it allowed me to put a 25% down payment on the neighboring 4-unit apartment building in May of this year. So when I purchased that building, again, they're the same kind of units, so my passive income doubled again. And now my passive income is beyond my earned income at 27 years old as a special education teacher. So that concludes this video about house hacking and some of the numbers behind it. We're going to give you some detailed reports of house hacking in future videos, along with a segment on passive income versus earned income, the power of equity in properties, and how we can lower your debt and increase your passive income. Again, this has been Andrew Miller. Thank you so much for joining in with me today on the Miller Digest Episode 2, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos.